Most people who lose everything don't lose it to a scam. They lose it to a crowd, to a feeling. This is the story of a man who knew better, who had the rules, who had the spreadsheets.
I wasn't the kind of guy who chased things. I had a system, a literal spreadsheet, color-coded, 12 years deep, index funds, dollar cost averaging, nothing flashy. And then I found the group.
For over a decade, Marcus Webb had been a model of financial restraint. He contributed to his 401k. He kept 6 months of emergency savings. He wasn't rich, he wasn't poor. He was, by every metric that mattered, safe. And then he made the mistake that doesn't look like a mistake at the time. He signed up.
Bull Run Community launched in 2021, an online investment forum built on the premise that ordinary people could access the same opportunities as Wall Street insiders.
Within 8 months, it had over 340,000 members.
People were making real money, not fantasy money, real money, paying off student loans, putting a down payment on a house. We were showing them it was possible. The energy in that group.
The phenomenon of social proof is powerful. It explains why crowds can walk off cliffs. Crowds can walk off cliffs.
When people enter a high-enthusiasm online community, something predictable happens. Their risk tolerance shifts, not because their circumstances changed, but because their reference point changed.
Week 1, Marcus watched. Week 3, he posted a question. He had moved $12,000, a third of his liquid savings, into a volatile sector ETF the community was obsessing over.
I should have said something right then.
In that moment, Marcus did not perform any analysis. He did not open his spreadsheet. He did not check the underlying fundamentals of the asset, or consult a financial advisor, or speak to his wife. He transferred $41,000, nearly everything. His emergency fund, his children's college savings, all of it. The asset collapsed. As volatile, hype-driven trends often do, quickly, without warning.
Someone else was driving.
I never told anyone to put in money they couldn't afford to lose. That was always, we said that. It was in the rules. I didn't know how much people were moving in. I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
What happened to your rules?
I stopped thinking. I started feeling what everyone else was feeling. It felt exactly like certainty. I had every piece of information I needed.
He was a man who carried a great weight, a man defined by his silences.
You know, sometimes I think I see him just for a second.
Financial recovery is possible. It takes time, sometimes years. The harder recovery is the philosophical one.
Let the noise be louder. I'd rather be wrong alone than wrong with 4,000 people. Most of us never find out.